Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Violet GoLocke. Last episode was a bit of a rocky one, I'll tell you what for sure. We took on the Navi squad's team leader and kind of got destroyed. We lost two-thirds of our team. We lost four Pokemon total, four very good Pokemon. So, obviously, that wasn't necessarily desirable, but it is something that happened, so we're going to have to play off that. We did do a little bit of team rebuilding. We kind of looked through our boxes for what Pokemon we wanted to bring. So we definitely have a team right now, but it's just not high level. I'm probably going to spend a lot of time today exploring and trying to find trainers to level up on. So I hope you guys don't mind that. This video and the next one more after this are going to have the issue where I lost the actual recorded audio of myself for this. So I'm actually doing a voiceover. So if the timing of what I'm saying seems a little off for whatever reason, that's probably why I'm having to kind of just react to my own gameplay, which is a little funny. I've also noticed the quality was a little lower in last video, like video quality, and it's going to be like that for this one and the next one. Again, hope you guys don't mind that. I just had a little issue with my recording software, I guess. And we're going to pick up a few items along the way. Obviously, we're mainly looking for trainers. Our team is very, they're all low-level Pokemon. They're all good Pokemon, ones, especially once they level up. But like I said, that only happens, we can only level them up once we level them up. I guess we can only level them up by fighting. So I'm really looking for trainers or higher level Pokemon we can fight. Not this little Bramblin that I didn't see. I really like Bramblin's design though, honestly. Like Grass Ghost is those are my two favorite types. I do wish Bramblin was a little better. I'll be honest, he's not a great Pokemon. He's like a little tumbleweed. He does have that cool ability where if a wind move is used against him, he kind of gets a weird little boost, but I feel like his stats aren't high enough for that niche to be really useful. I'm grabbing all kinds of cool items on the way. We could sell quite a lot of this for money. Let's jump across here and see if there's any trainers or items over here. Big old Dreadnought, excuse me. We might as well send our Annihilate out to fight it. I mean, little bits of experience here and there never hurt anybody, so. Let's get some Pokemon materials and then. Okay, there's a Dragon Tamer of some sort up here. You talk to me because you thought I'd use Dragon-type Pokemon? Well, that wasn't why I spoke to you, but I can tell you're going to use Dragon-type Pokemon. Marta the Dragon Tamer, it's even in your trainer title, so. She's going to send out an Appleton. Appleton is a grass and dragon Pokemon. It is an evolved Pokemon, so it'll give us a little bit more experience. We don't have anything that's necessarily super effective against it, but honestly, we should be able to brute force our way through this thing with our Annihilape's Rage Fist. Mike hits so hard, especially with a critical hit there. We weren't able to take it out, but it's at 1 HP. We can take Bullet Seed pretty well, and of course, something that I don't think this Dragon Tamer thought about is now every single time one of these Bullet Seeds hits, our Rage Fist is going to increase in power, so. I'm honestly going to use Thrash, though, just to save some power points on Rage Fist, just in case we find any other trainers out here that I want to use Rage Fist on, so get a nice chunk of experience from that, I would assume. Yeah, look at that. Almost everyone leveled up, like half our team. Ooh, Axie's learning Crunch. Crunch is a fantastic Dark-type move. We're definitely going to teach it that. We'll get rid of Scary Face. Scary Face lowers the opponent's speed, and I feel like we won't be worrying about that too much with our eventual Haxorus, hopefully. There we go. It's fair enough. You were right. It's dragons all the way. She had one Pokemon that was dragon type. I don't know why she thought she was going to throw us off or whatever. Looks like there's a Hariyama here. Let's send out our Annihilate to deal with them. It should be fine. We'll keep an eye on Annihilate's HP. We don't want another situation like happened with our Swalot where it lost in a Let's Go battle. So, swim across here and grab this item. Hopefully we can sneak around this Doug trio and grab it. It was a experience candy small, so honestly not really that worth it, but jump over here. I gotta remember to be on the lookout for Gimmighoul. I just saw one that I think I completely missed. We got a Gimmighoul as our encounter last episode, so obviously Gimmighoul is not great as a Pokemon by itself, but if we can get our Gimmighoul to evolve by getting 999 Gimmighoul coins, we can get a Gholdengo, which is a fantastic Steel and Ghost Pokemon. It's a new Pokemon too, which is kind of fun. We're gonna keep exploring over here. Looks like there's some sort of structure. I bet you there's some items or trainers around here. Let's cruise on up this hill and see if there's anything. Looks like an item down there. Perfect. Nice little max potion. Didn't mean to drop down that ledge, but we'll just jump right back up. It's not a big deal. Head on over here. And it looks like there's some more items. Nice, a lot. There's a Gimmighoul too we'll grab. Looks like we got an Aether, a Reflectium. Reflect's pretty good. Let's jump up here and grab this item. Where we can fall down and then not be able to get back up, I guess. There we go. Got a Timer Ball. So an alright Pokeball can be pretty useful. Looks like there's another TM up there. Some more items to the right. I think I just saw another Gimmighoul too. I can't remember if I grabbed that. Acrobatics, it's a fantastic flying type move. We're definitely going to get some use out of that. Acrobatics, if the user doesn't have a held item is like 110 base power. I meant to grab that. Power Gem's also a good rock type move. It's a rock type special move, which is a little uncommon. I'm going to grab a Luxury Ball. Very nice. Then Gimme Ghoul, of course. Set on this way. See if there's any more trainers. There's a Hariyama. We'll send our Annihilate to fight it just to get a little experience. Hariyama, I feel like, drops quite a bit, so... 130, and oh, our Starly leveled up. I thought Starly would have evolved by now, but I think it's because it didn't level up in a battle. It leveled up in like a weird Let's Go thing. I can't get on top of this box. There we go. Got a Pokédoll, so whatever. But I think we have to fight in a battle for Starly to evolve, like level it up that way, which is kind of annoying, but we should be fine. I'm not seeing any trainers or anything over here. Trying to figure out where I should go next. That's the way we came from Levincia, so I'm not gonna go that way. Up here is kind of a place you haven't gone. It's a little further north, so I would think we'd see some higher level Pokemon, which can be a bit of an issue. But honestly, our Annihilape's strong enough to where it's not too much of an issue. Like our Adamant Annihilape should be able to do pretty good anyway, so it's not a big deal. Let's fly back to Levincia. Let's heal up. Our Pokemon's taking a little bit of damage, and it's better to be safe than sorry, especially now that we've lost so much of our team. Let's get everybody fully healed. The only Pokemon that really took damage was Annihilape, but again, Annihilape is going to be carrying our team for the next little bit, so definitely a good idea to just have it ready just in case. That's the way we came. That's sort of desert. It looks like we're going to be heading up here. I already see a trainer, so we're definitely going to take them on. The Dolly's Oppa Passage, some Mudsdale and Mudspray around is kind of cool. You got to get to the concert, wherever that means. I heard that rhyme. The world-famous rapper is having a concert over in Montenevera. Is that so? Well, I'm Sarah the musician. I'm just here to battle. I'm trying to get some experience points on our Pokemon. She's going to lead with Toxtricity. Toxtricity is a fully evolved electric and poison Pokemon, so our Stomping Tantrum is going to absolutely shatter this Pokemon. It's going to stand no chance against our Stomping Tantrum. Able to take it out. It was a very high-level Pokemon, but our 4-time super effective move was more than enough, so... Although we do got to keep in mind that these Pokemon are going to be higher level. We are going to be getting a lot of experience from them, as you could see there with our team, but we got to be a little careful. We don't want to get in over our heads. Let's grab this item, or we can miss it. Have to come back around. Next, Experience Candy Medium. That's definitely nice. But yeah, let's be very careful. These Pokemon are definitely higher level than normal, so gonna head on up here. Let's set the next Pokemon gym or Pokemon Center as our main objective, just so we can kind of get there instead of the fly point. There's some Pyro here. We should be able to take these on with our Annihilate. I'm going to keep an eye on his health to make sure. Yeah, and he's only losing a little bit, so I'm fine doing that. We'll get quite a bit of experience from them. And again, Annihilate's able to do it. Looks like Axew leveled up there, so that's very nice. There's some sort of item up here. Oh, and Annihilate just tried to learn a new move. I'm going to check what that is in a second. Perfect. Let's check its moves. Is anything... Oh, Close Combat's fantastic. I'm probably going to teach it that. It's such a good... Cross Chop's good too, but Close Combat lowers the defenses. I think I'm going to get rid of Thrash just because we don't really need to have it or anything. I'll probably still keep Cross Chop for now until I find like a more... Like I need like a consistent fighting type move, like Brick Break or something. You give to it, that way I can use Close Combat as my, like, this is my big damaging move, and then if I don't need something like that, I can just use Brick Break or something. Looks like there's a Terra Sneasel down here, and some items, of course. We'll pick them up. That's what we tend to do, so... This Terra Sneasel, like, it's a little... We might be able to fight it for some good experience. It's probably going to be pretty high level, but it is only one Pokemon, and we do have a Pokemon that just kind of wrecks Sneasel and Annihilate, so... Honestly, I didn't mean to fight you, Mudbray. I was trying to get closer to the Sneasel and take it on, but it's good to see you, I guess. Let's just run from this. I don't even think fighting the Mudbray is worth the experience, honestly. Let's run into the Sneasel. There we go, it's getting all angry at us. And it should Terrastalize, I think. We should get quite a bit of experience if we're able to knock this out, because I assume it's pretty high level, and I would think it'd give a tiny boost if the Pokemon is Terrastalize, although I'm not really 100% sure. There it is, that big old fist on its head. Let's just hit it with a Rage Fist. It is fighting type, so our fighting moves aren't super effective anymore. Using Hone Claws is a little bit scary. Increasing its attack, or accuracy and more so attack, is a little bit scary. But Sneasel can't hit super hard, so I'm not super worried about it. Obviously I didn't knock it out, but it's going to use Hone Claws again. That's a little scary. Hi, Flittle. Flittle's coming in to see what's going on, I guess. But it looks like Flittle's the Pokemon trainer the way it's just sitting there. Anyway, let's do this thing with another Rage Fist, and this should knock it out of its terrestrialization. Pokemon that are terrestrialized in the wild like this, you can't kill until you break their Terra Crystal, so there's like a limit to how much damage you can do. And that's it right there on the Sneasel. Hit it with one more Rage Fist. It's going to use Ice Shard, which can do a little bit of damage because of the Tonal Claws, but Ice Shard is a low damage priority move, so it's okay. It's not a big deal. And we're able to take out the Sneasel. It is level 41, so we should get a decent amount of experience on everyone for that. You know, look at that. Half of us leveled up. And I did notice our Starly leveled up there, too. So Starly's going to evolve. Obviously not into its final form, but we're going to get ourselves a pretty Staravia here. Staravia is a pretty good flying Pokemon. It's flying normal type. And it can evolve one more time in a few levels, so definitely looking forward to that. Our team is finally starting to look normal again, I'll say. They were very happy about that. We'll heal up our Annihilate just in case. He took a little bit of damage there, and the last thing we need is to lose it. So, fly on in this direction. And is there any trainers, any cool looking Pokemon for us to battle up here? See some more Sneasel running around. Did not mean to run into you. Was trying to send Annihilate out to fight you. Let's just run from this. It's level 37, so it's not. An unevolved Sneasel level 37. I feel like isn't worth too much experience. I mean, unless we're using Let's Go, in which case it's fine. I think Mike wanted to pick up that accuracy first. There's this Scovillain here that's kind of running at us. I don't know if I want Mike to fight that. He might not be able to like beat it. So I think I'm gonna call Mike back in just a second. If he'll please come back. I don't want him to end up fighting that. There we go. Heading up this way. Looks like there's another trainer, like a youngster trainer, so another item we'll grab next to this Lycanroc. A small experience candy, or 3 of them. Time to whip my camera out. Fair enough. I'll take an awesome video of this battle with my camera app. It's going to blow up everyone's feeds. Make sure to record your voice, please. If you're recording this battle, make sure to get that audio track synced up so that you don't have to go back and do a voiceover. I'll tell you what, it is definitely a little exhausting. He's going to frisk us and find our muscle band. That's all right, though. Honestly, I think I'm just going to cross-chop this. Morgrem is a fairy dark Pokemon, so we don't have anything super effective. Our fighting moves will be kind of neutralized out because they're good against dark, but weak against fairy, so net 0, I guess. They're just neutral. We're going to get a lot of experience for that. Kilowattrel is a bit scary. Kilowattrel is a flying and electric Pokemon, and we don't really have any great counters for that. At least not yet. Well, I mean, honestly, even when our Pokemon are evolved, we won't have too many, but I think we're just going to stay in and hope Rage Fist does a lot to this Pokemon, so it's going to move first, and it's going to use Dual Wing Beat, which is a low-damage, multi-hit flying move. Obviously, that's super effective, but little does this Kilowattrel know that both of those hits now powered up our Rage Fist. Our Rage Fist is going to be ridiculously powerful now, and this Kilowattrel is going to go down almost immediately, so that wasn't an issue at all. The Dual Wing Beat was a bit scary to see at first, but once I realized that was kind of in our favor, all of the fear went away, I'll say. Axie's learning Payback, or not Axie, excuse me, Cacnea is learning Payback. It's a pretty good dark type move. Power Chip can be useful, but I think I'm going to get rid of it because Power Chip's really good if you're boosting your own stats, and our Cacnea isn't really going to be doing that. I wonder when Cacnea evolves. I'm not really sure. Obviously, it evolves in a Cacturn, I know that, but I can't post this. Sorry, little dude. Let's heal on up. That Dual Wing Beat did quite a bit of damage. We'll get on up here. There's another item or two I want to grab, and then we're getting close to the Pokemon Center, it looks like. It's an energy root. Very nice. There's a Vigoroth. I wonder if it knew Sam before Sam went down. Anyway, it's climbing up here. You can really see the lack of quality in this little unfortunate group of episodes in the snow like this. Again, I apologize about that. Next episode's going to be like this again, unfortunately, but after that, all future Pokemon episodes will be back to normal, hopefully, so make sure to stick around for that. And again, I apologize, but let's pick up those Great Balls. And there's a Houndstone there. There's a big drop down there. That's probably where the Pokemon Center is inside the middle of that crater. But let's grab this TM first. Poison Tail is a very good physical poison move, so I'm glad I saw that. Let's grab this little item, and I saw another one on the cliff. I don't know if I can reach it. I was fortunately able to. My Miraidon had enough jump height. So let's drop on down into the Dolly's Hoppa Passage Pokemon Center. Looks like there's one of those League representatives. Let's see how many trainers we have to fight to get his item. Oh, there, I'm a Pokemon League rep. Been having some nice Pokemon battles. So far, I defeated 1 trainer here in Dolly's Hoppa Passage. I gotta defeat 4. Okay, so 3 more. I haven't really taken damage, so I'm not gonna heal or anything. I just saw that Gimme Goal in the sign. I'm gonna try to find those 3 trainers so I can grab whatever that item is. So, okay, there's a hiker up here talking about the snow falling down. Hey there, want me to tell you the best thing about the snowy peaks? Is it like ice Pokemon? If it is, that'd be hype, because I'm just gonna cross-chop you to death, hiker Helena. She's gonna have a Gastrodon. Gastrodon is definitely not an ice Pokemon, Gastrodon. is a water and ground Pokemon. Don't use your water types against Gastrodon, or at least water moves, because it often has the ability Water Absorb. It will take no damage from your water moves, so just throw out your Annihilate and use Rage Fist. That seems to be the answer in most situations anyway. It's going to use Ancient Power, and that's going to boost our Rage Fist. As long as it doesn't get the boost, that's fine. Ancient Power has a small chance to boost all your stats, and it looks like the Gastrodon got that. So it's going to get a +1 in every stat. Hopefully we'll still outspeed, and honestly we probably still are able to knock it out at this range with our Rage, or with this range with our Rage Fist, because we were hit by the Ancient Power, so should be just enough to knock it out, I would think. Yep, perfect. There goes Gastrodon. Easy enough, and our Rage Fist is still boosted for our next Pokemon too, which is nice. Got a nice chunk of levels there. Looks like Axew's learning Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance is a phenomenal setup move for Dragon types, especially physical Dragon types. We're going to get rid of Taunt for that. Next, you can have another Gastrodon. I'm going to stay in for this. Like, I could take this pretty well. I'm going to hit it, obviously, with another Rage Fist. This is the other form of Gastrodon, the pink form. Let's do this thing with a Rage Fist. And I don't think it'll knock it out in one hit, but it'll definitely come kind of close. Oh, a critical hit. That'll do it. Okay. If it's a critical hit, it'll definitely knock it out in one hit, so that's very nice. There we go. That's that Gastrodon den. We got another level on our Cacnea and her Fletchinder, so it's very nice. You're strong, that's for sure. Is that what the secret of the Snowy Peaks was? She didn't really tell me what it was. Anyway, let's grab this item. Let's run past this snow run right here. Nice little max potion. Climb up here. There's a bunch of snow run. Another little item. An elixir. Very nice. Look, although now I'm going to have to, like, loop back around, aren't I? Oh, there's a little way up here. Lots of snow run chilling here. It's very cool. No pun intended, I guess. Up in here. Looks like there's a big, like, drop down there. It's kind of sick looking. I keep going this direction, though. There's probably some more trainers this way. Another item, at least. Of course, a little family of snow runt. Another trainer, too. Picked up an X attack. Here to the snow slope run. I have not heard that student of some sort. We'll get your name in a second. Sandra, the student. Okay, what do you got for us? Something our Annihilate can take, hopefully. Blissey. Annihilate will absolutely obliterate a Blissey. What's nice about seeing a Blissey, too, is Blissey drops an insane amount of experience points, so we're going to be eating good off this Pokemon, I'll tell you what. And there goes Blissey. Perfect. Got a critical hit. I don't think that mattered. Blissey has a very abysmal physical attack stat. If you're attacking that thing from its special defense, you're going to have a lot of trouble, but again, if you're attacking it physically, you're fine. Look at everyone on our team got a level up. Our Azumarill is learning Hydro Pump, and I'm kind of thinking about it for a second here, but I end up definitely choosing against it, because we have Aqua Tail, and our Azumarill is more physical than anything. Everyone's learning all kinds of moves. I saw Agility and Spikes there. I'm all right without both of those. Those are not great moves. Hydro Pump, I definitely had to think about for a second, but I think our Aqua Tail in general will do more damage because of Huge Power as our ability. However, it looks like we're getting an evolution here. Our Staravia, which I think we just got this episode evolved, is evolving into Staraptor. It was a bit earlier than I expected. I thought it was level 36, but Staraptor is a fantastic flying type Pokemon. I'll tell you what, it's the Predator Pokemon, probably like a Raptor-esque thing. I mean Staraptor, yeah, obviously. It's going to learn a great move called Close Combat. Or we just started on like this. This is a very, very good physical fighting move. Lowers the user's defenses, but if you're hitting hard enough and knocking them out, it realistically doesn't matter. And I feel like Staraptor knowing Close Combat is like an iconic thing. Like I feel like if anyone's ever had a Staraptor, they taught it Close Combat. It's such a good move to have on Staraptor. It covers a lot of his weaknesses, like Rock Pokemon, you can Close Combat, and basically everything. Press Close Combat or Brave Bird or something, and Staraptor can take it out. A little more respect, please. Hey, you're not treating them out with the respect it deserves. I have no clue what you mean. I'm just riding around on my ride on, like, fighting trainers. I'm picking up, like, trash. Like, you're telling me that Full Heal was naturally here on the mountain. It definitely was someone who left that behind, and of course, I picked it up, and you're still saying I'm disrespecting the mountain. Your Crabominable is going to get cross-chopped so hard. Yeah, eat that. We've seen Crabominable before. Crabominable obviously being an ice and fighting type Pokemon. Not too much of a big deal. When we saw it, it terrestrialized to water, and it became a little more difficult to deal with, but we're fine. Able to defeat this hiker. Just a little bit is all I'm asking. I'm showing respect to this mountain. There's nothing I'm doing wrong. Just kind of wandering around. I'm literally picking up trash. Like, I'm going to grab whatever this is, too. Looks like the mountain leads out here, or the cave. I don't know if I'm really going to check this out, though. This might be a little too far. Although there's a trainer here. I'm going to stop it and fight real quick. We're pretty far from the next Pokemon Center, so I do think I'm just going to turn around and go back to the previous one and grab the item. I think our Pokemon are getting pretty high level, so our protective layer of fat keeps me nice and toasty, even out in the cold. Interesting. Abraham, the student's gonna tell us about staying warm. He's got a Cacturn, which hopefully we'll have soon. Cacturn is a grass and dark Pokemon. Cacturn is such a phenomenal design. I genuinely love the way Cacturn looks. It's not a great Pokemon, though. I've never really gotten to use one, so I'm very excited about having a Cacnea on this team. I'm very much looking forward to leveling that up and getting to hopefully use it. So, got a level on Axew there. That's very nice. Learning Breaking Swipe. Breaking Swipe's a pretty good physical dragon move. It doesn't have a super high base power, but it lowers the opponent's attack stack. So it can be pretty useful. I think I'm going to get rid of Slash for it. We don't really have to keep Slash around. It might be good. I might get rid of Dragon Claw, but I think Slash is probably the worst move out of the two. Obviously, I can't really hit Fairy types too hard, but it's not like... If I was fighting a Fairy type, I probably wouldn't keep Axew in. He's going to send in Wugtrio next. I'm thinking maybe I send in Cacnea here to fight it, but I'm risking losing Cacnea before I really get to use it would kind of stink, so I'm just going to stay in and probably Rage Fist or something this Wugtrio. Like, I'm not going to risk our new Pokemon, especially since it's like a higher level. It is level 36 as opposed to our Cacnea, which is level 30, so I don't really want to risk anything serious there. We're just going to stay in Rage Fist, and it should do quite a bit. Yeah, take it out one hit, I'll take that for sure. There we go. I think that was his last Pokemon, so yeah, got levels on quite a few people there. On Cacnea as well, very nice. Being nice and toasty didn't help me win. It absolutely did not, sir. I apologize. I'm checking my bag for something. I don't remember what. Oh, I couldn't remember how to evolve Cacnea, and I was thinking maybe it was the Leaf Stone. So I was seeing if I had one, and I don't. I still don't know when you evolve Cacnea. Let me look. And now that I'm just doing a voiceover, I can just look that up, which is kind of funny. While I'm thinking about it, let's roll over to this other side of the mountain, grab these items before I jump back down and get a, what's it called? Get whatever our reward is. It looks like it's level 32, which we're getting pretty close to, which is pretty nice. I think we're level 31, so we're one level away with Cacnea. Getting all these items, these mag potions. There's a big drop down here. Jumping down here. As you can see, I just noticed that this is where I was before, so I'm going to drop back down in the Pokemon Center, and we have now fought at least 4 trainers. So I know for a fact I can talk to this guy and get whatever item he has for us. Oh, there, I'm a Pokemon League rep. Yep, beaten 4, and he's going to give us the Expert Belt, which is a very good held item. It boosts the power of super effective moves, and if you're playing Pokemon, you're probably aiming for super effective hits anyway, so definitely love to see that. We're going to heal up real quick, and then I think I'm going to go through and take a look at my Pokemon's movesets and their held items and kind of optimize them a little bit more. Obviously, our Azumarill and Annihilate are as strong as they can be, but I feel like we can mess around with the rest of our Pokemon movesets and maybe give them some held items to really get them up to snuff. Any little bit helps, whether that be with levels or with proper moves or even, held items. So let's see what we can relearn if it's anything super useful. Double T might be kind of useful for like some cheesy strats if I don't really have anything else, so we're going to get rid of Endeavor for that. Endeavor's only really good if my Straptor's at low HP, and if my Straptor's at low HP, I have a few more problems. So Acrobatics is also a very good move. If I give it Acrobatics, I won't give it a held item most likely. Acrobatics does 110 base power per hit if there's no held item, so I think I'm going to get rid of Aerial Ace for it. Aerial Ace is useful and has a higher base power normally, but if you don't have a held item, then just Acrobatics is better. What other moves can it know? Honestly, Quick Attack's pretty useful. I don't really want it to have a Recall move and Takedown. That's a bit risky. But Quick Attack will be good just in case the opponent like barely outspeeds Staraptor and it's at 1 health. I can press Quick Attack and it'll be good priority. Staraptor having Intimidate is also very useful, so let's take a look at what Fletchinder has. Probably not super much. It can learn Acrobatics. I'm going to teach it that over Peck. There's no reason not to. It also means that this Pokemon's not going to get a held item, so that's a little funny. Anything else? Not really. What about TMs? Does this thing know anything good? Will-O-Wisp is pretty useful. If I teach it Will-O-Wisp, I can kind of use it in a defensive way. If I'm fighting a physical attacker, I can teach it Will-O-Wisp, and then the physical attacker will be doing substantially less damage. So definitely don't mind that. Let's see what Axew can learn. Axew's moveset's really good right now, though. It can learn False Swipe, which is kind of useful, but honestly, like, I'm really happy with where its moves are right now. Not Forget a move. Go to TMs. It can learn Trailblaze, which is kind of nice, but I think I'm going to actually save that for Cacnea. All these other moves are pretty good. Bulldoze is okay, but let's head over to Cacnea, and we'll give it anything not super useful there, but can it learn Trailblaze? And it can. Okay, I'm definitely teaching this Trailblaze. Trailblaze is a very good physical grass move that boosts the user's speed. So we can kind of set up the sweep. Honestly, it would have been a good idea to keep Power Trip on this thing that I think about it. So we're going to get rid of Bullet Seed and teach it Trailblaze. I might go back and give this thing Power Trip eventually. We'll also teach it Poison Jab, another good move. having a poison move is going to be useful since we lost our Swalot. So we'll get rid of Sand Attack and teach a Poison Jab. I don't Poison Toxic Spikes. I'm all right without. Let's go check our held items real quick. See what we can give to everybody. Obviously, our 2 birds, I'm not giving held items to, but I think I'm going to give the big root to Cacnea so that it's a Leech Seed, heals a little bit more. I think that's a pretty good thing to do. And then I think for Axew, I'm going to give it... I'll see what I chose to give it. I can't even remember. I was thinking Quick Claw, but yeah, Muscle Band to boost its physical moves. That's definitely a good call. Axew's a pretty good physical attacker despite our Axew's bad physical nature. I already did heal, so we're all good. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you don't mind the little bit of a interesting episode with me having to do a voiceover and the lesser quality. But we did a lot of training today, so next episode we're probably going to be heading towards the next Titan Pokemon, so definitely look forward to that. Our team's looking pretty good, so I can't wait for that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day.